So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Jim, how do you interpret this formation?
Well, what tends to happen with a puzzling-looking formation like this is that two of the more creative midfielders take up slightly inverted attacking roles to make it a simpler 3-4-3 setup, or indeed 3-4-2-1. That's what should unfold here. At the moment, I admit, it does look a little strange.
And we're underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice for Palmer. Yehi. Foden. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Lewis Skelly. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Rice. Bellingham. And Lewis Skelly.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. No question, this is the man. And he'll shoot here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been taken short. Pulls it back. He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Lewis Skelly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Palmer. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aim forwards. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Half an hour played now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Indonesia finding their passes. He's played him through. That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Lewis Skelly. And Gehi. Konsa. Played over towards the opposite flank. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And Lewis Skelly. Konsa. Gehi. Foden. Lewis Skelly. Now Foden. And he was quick to react. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Can he find the finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Saka with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that's a goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Now he's off and running. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gehi. Foden. Bellingham. Lewis Skelly. For Palmer. Saka. And Alexander-Arnold. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Moved on forwards. Gehi. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Saka. Palmer. Swept in. And still we await the first breakthrough.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Bellingham. He's through here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer. It's Saka. Saka. Foden. It's a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Field, number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that could well leave a mark. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rice. Konsa. Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Saka. Some good work on the right flank here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Coming on the field is number 8, Substitution.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee's given a throw. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving forward, Indonesia really will have to throw everything at this now. Eze, and that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.